and a pallet pushed forward and crushed them.
Got damaged in delivery, and then the slippery, jammy sod managed to wangle out 2 genuine. He took the bung out, so if there's any water that was going to sit in there, he would have rotted it away. It would just. See us in the very first ever episode of us collecting this baby. I've now had a massive clear out in the garage so I can get it in there, get it nice and safe, because the amount of people that stopped me to ask, am I selling it, and get that locked away because it's going to get nicked. So that was in there sharpish. I'm joined by Scott, who's a very close, very close family friend. I knew you worked with Mick. Sorry for those that don't know, Mick was the owner of this car. He bought it back in 2000, and then he stored it in 2005. So it was stored for 20 years.
Yep, best part 20 years.
And then obviously, sadly, he passed away. So we're going to get it back on the road, hopefully in time for his birthday.
Hopefully.
It's a lot of work, but we're going to get there. So Scott's come down to give me a hand. So today we're going to wash.
Just to wash?
Yeah, we're going to give it a good clean. It's not had a clean in 20 years. So we're going to give it a clean. Then we're going to go around it, make a list of everything we need. Now, I know we're going to need everything that's rubber, because it's sat there perished. Paintwork, that can wait till a later date. We just want to get it running and driving. And it is dark. We were meant to start this at 3 o'clock, but we got too carried away trying to start it, didn't we?
It was nearly there, wasn't it?
It nearly started without the easy start. It started to go on its own.
Would have done it.
Yeah.
A bit more of that.
So
a battery, maybe a battery.
Maybe a battery, not just
jump
the
leads.
jump leads. But I only learned this out again. I'm finding so much out about Mick I didn't know. But I didn't know he was a mechanic.
No, an engineer.
And he was an engineer, like a red eye mechanic.
Yeah.
So when you saw in the previous video, click here for the link. Look there, click there for the link. There was no battery on it. The handbrake was off. And you said he let the tyres down on purpose.
Yeah.
They weren't flat. He let down on purpose, which makes sense because they're still holding air. So I'm hoping that he drained the fuel out of it and drained the coolant out of it. I think he did because I got underneath there and it sounded empty. I cracked off the fuel lines and there's solid coming out. So right, I'm going to stop waffling on and then we're going to get washing.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
No matter how dark it gets, we're just going to move the lights about.
Yeah, happy. Let's go.
Right, let's get to it. Let's go.
Sorry, I don't want to be getting you.
Yeah, you done that on purpose, didn't you? Right.
Oh, look, even straight away the windows look lovely, look. A bit of dirt.
You're doing that on purpose, didn't you? sort of thing I'd do to Charlie. There's only one hose, I can't really do much.
What are your
first memory of a Granada? We was at Temple Hill in a grey one, and we was doing donuts. I was in the back, I was only little.
This shape as well?
Yeah, Mark II. Again, I'm quite naive, because I've always been a Sierra and an Escort man.
Oh, you mean all Escorts?
Yeah, Mark IV Escort is my favourite car.
My first car was a Mark 1 Fiesta.
Was it?
On the Y plate. I was older than this.
Now, if we're talking first cars, are we talking legal cars or just first cars? So my first car, legally on the road, was a Clio. But my first car, so I was a bit naughty. I drove without a license for a little bit. It was a Mark III Escort, a white one.
Oh yeah.
And then
it was about an F-French.
And then after that, I went to a white Mini Metro. Remember them?
Yeah, I had one of them and all. On an MG Turbo.
Oh, Scott, that looks amazing.
That's wet, that'd be enough, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just wanted to wet it down, get it going. You know? ones.
Yeah.
Ah, that burns.
I think they're even hard to get hold of.
Probably wish wear gloves with these. That's burning. Top tip, wear gloves with wheel cleaner. I've realised that the fuel sender unit must be quite bad in these. Because you go online, you can get them, but they're a couple £100.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Same pipe, about this big, yeah? About 4 inches, 1.5. It's just a bit of pipe, like why? My tyre mate's got a white one of these. He said you have to treat it like a motorbike. You can't leave it anywhere.
No. Oh, really? People want to climb on it. Or,
No,
not
nick
climb,
it.
but like to have their photo done with it and sit on it.
No,
and
they
stuff.
want to nick it.
They are easy to nick.
So he said like, and I can believe he does this because I kind of do this with a bike. He, when he goes out, if he's going out for a meal, he'll Google Earth the restaurant and see if he can park in front of the window in the restaurant, so he can see it.
Yeah.
But I'm like that with the bikes. I won't go out anywhere unless I can see the bike. Like you wouldn't rock up to Bluewater,
Yeah.
park this up in the car park and go in.
I don't get off my electric bike.
You know, where's the Tyrone from Lockstock? Of course I can, bruv.
Of course I can. You a good driver, Tyrone? Of course I am.
What the is he going to get away from? We're filming it now. Hang on. Say hello, Kieran. Hello, Kieran.
So, you're a celebrity around here with your Halloween stuff, aren't you?
No, they don't know me. They know the house. It's like when you get a takeaway.
They're
They're like, where are you? And you get Uber Eats. They're like, the Halloween house, mate. It's like, oh, yeah.
Your rubies of water, a ham sound. Right, is there anything you want me to do, mate? I'll just keep washing.
So you look, the gasket for the sunroof. That's completely.
You sure? Oh, it is this rubber as well. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not moss,
it's gone.
is it?
No, it's gone. So you can see where. Yeah, so it was on the roof. The rain.
Yeah.
I'll bring you over in a minute so you can see. But you can see where the rain was hitting now.
It was there. I remember.
Then it must have moved to the front.
I remember saying it had a leak and it hit the roof.
Because the boot is absolutely lovely.
Yeah,
so that's where there was a leak. All it's done is just worn away at the lacquer.
Yeah.
The actual metalwork's fine, isn't it?
Like a drippy tap on. Hello. You alright? Remember them getting it fixed. It dripped on the roof, then they got it fixed, and it dripped on the front. Oh no, I swear.
Well, it'd be nice if we could find the headrests.
Yeah.
Because
I've some sheds though, because there is car bits in them.
I reckon that's a sheet. I reckon the sheet was here, and that's where it's blowing. Like,
Maybe, yeah.
that's why you only got that bit here damaged.
He let the tyres down on purpose. Right. He would have emptied the fuel line because he knows that goes.
Well, there you go.
What?
Because he's a car man. He would have known about all that.
Yeah.
I haven't even took the diesel cap off yet. I checked. Well, it's firing, so but
Yeah, it's firing.
a lot of people with these they'll disable it. So they'll take HT lead off.
Yeah.
And they'll unplug things. We don't know if Mick has unplugged something.
He could have took a fucking spark plug out. It's only running on 3 instead of 4.
5. It's a V6.
It's
a V6.
I'm not very engine minded, mate.
It's going to sound lovely.
I'll give a car a clean, but I'm not very good on the engine.
He said,
Yeah,
I'll wash the bike. Click here for the bike wash videos.
Oh, you on, are you?
Yeah. Always on.
Living there.
So it's just baked on dirt.
You know, no vinegar.
Yeah.
Vinegar and water or newspaper.
Yeah.
That is an old trick.
Story about the wings. Right, so
Wings,
I've briefly heard a bit about these.
I'm sure they are new. Whether you find the other ones, if you can correct me if I'm wrong, but you may find them in the garage and you didn't put them on. Wingo, still.
I'm sure my dad bought pattern parts for his Mark II Escort because we had a bright, luminous Mark II Escort, bright, luminous yellow, shall I say? 2 black wings. He never got painted. just how they turned up. And he sold that to a banger racer.
Oh, really?
They raced it and then they drove it back onto the truck after the race, and they brought it back around. Anyway, I digress. So these wings.
Yeah, as far
there's
as
a story.
We'll say 10 years ago, he bought 2. What do you call them? Replica
Pattern parts.
Wings. About £100 each, but we deal with a courier company work every day, and he rang them up. Do me a favour when you're passing somewhere in Birmingham, pick them wings up for me. Well, they did, and they strapped them to the bulkhead, and a pallet pushed forward and crushed them.
Squashed the wings.
Squashed them completely. So they rang up my Mick, sorry, because your dad knew the owners. I forget, Tom and Lincoln. And we'll replace them. Let us know what they want to replace them. So he's gone. They were genuine parts. So he's got 2 genuine Ford. They were about $295 each one, and they replaced them with them.
So he bought nice, cheapy pattern part ones to put on it.
And got the pucker ones back.
Slippery
They got damaged in delivery,
Yeah.
and then the slippery, jammy sod managed to wangle out 2 genuine.
Yeah.
Had to mess about with that electric aerial.
And I found the colour. Go and lift the boot.
Oh, you found
Look
the-
down, and you'll see it stuck.
What, has he put it there?
No, it's factory sticker.
Where?
Right where your knees are.
Blue.
Hang on, what?
Oh, it'd be 2 blues, wouldn't it?
Caspian blue,
Caspian.
Caspian blue and glacier blue.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we're going to go original with that, aren't we? We're going
There you
to
go.
keep the colour.
And without all the pinstriping, that's all coming back on.
Yeah, that's all going back on. And we've already... Everyone said about the tyres, but we've
With salsa tyres.
salsa tyres, and we're keeping the wheels because that's what Mick would have wanted. So
Yeah.
they're a bit of money, but you got to have it in you.
For now, so even the windows look nice.
Yeah, original windows. They've got the remember old cars had the number plate numbers etched into the windows.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I remember my dad doing that. You used to buy a kit and do it yourself.
But right, I'm not going to keep you for the interior because it's probably too dark
Do
for
you
the
want me
interior
to
now.
push it back in with you?
Yeah, it was going to take all of us to
Yeah.
push it in
Like all of
because
us.
we're on a slight slope.
Yeah, all right.
But tomorrow, when it's daytime, I'll come out and I'll attack the.
Inside.
Yeah, I'm going to attack the inside. I'll film that. We're going to jump ahead to tomorrow, where I'm going to clean the inside out, and I'll get some good footage of that. But if you want to buy me a coffee or buy Scarlett and Charlie a baby chino, there's a link down below for buy me a coffee, and we genuinely will buy a coffee because I am a coffee monster. So stuff all that Patreon stuff. Buy me a coffee, only if you want to. So see you tomorrow. We just saw last night. We pulled her outside. We got her cleaned off. Got rid of all the cobwebs and all the grounding dirt because she hasn't been cleaned for at least 20 years. It got a bit late and a bit dark to be doing the interior. Wouldn't be able to see much, so I thought just leave it till today. As eager as we wanted to do it, the whole aim of this episode isn't to get it polished and gleaming and shining. We just want to get it clean so that we can make a list on the board of what we need. Like there's a couple of little scabby bits that need welding, parts that need replacing, rubbers that need doing. We did have to connect the car up to the van just so I can lower the windows. But before I could lower the windows, what I was doing was soaking all of these seals in WD-40 just to free them up because they was stuck up there. But that'll come, you'll see that in the next video because it's all being filmed in different orders. Whew. So yes, inside. And then after this, I'm going to get underneath, drop the fuel tank, get the fuel lines off, and we want to get this started. But the whole starting side of things is in the next episode, so episode 3. So don't forget, give us a subscribe. It does really massively help out with our channel. I've got a little cheat for you. Subscribe, but turn off the notification bell. What I do is I'll subscribe to a channel and I'll turn the bell off. When they post up, it still comes up my home feed, but I don't get bombarded with suggested random videos. So give us a subscribe and turn off the notification bell. I'm sure I'm the only YouTuber to be saying that. Anyway, right, let's show you the inside before we start. It's not too bad, but I'll show you the inside and then we'll get the old Henry out. Anything I find in this car, it's all going in this box because you never know how important, insignificant it may be. You know, you don't know. Right, screw. Right, I've no idea what it is, but I'd rather not throw anything away. We'll just keep it. So, right, I'm guessing But that's just a bit by a trim clip. Hubcap, wheel cap even. Washer jets maybe? If you can confirm that that's what it is, let me know. Ah, he's a good lad. Locking Milner. Oh, it was so nice when they're done. Yeah, these mats are... Yeah, so that's why I say anything rubber. It's just anything rubber on this car, I've just got to replace it. Sat so long, it's just... Yeah. Ah, this is like his old school electrical tester. So yeah, that's an untouched bit of leather, and that is lovely, really soft and... How are the seat belts? I mean, there's no mould on them. Retract. They're not brittle. Yes. Okay. The only thing I can see wrong with this car is purely where it's just sat and not been used. That carpet's fine. Just needs a damn good clean and glue it back on. I've got a feeling we might have a gearbox leak. So we'll have a look at that.
Choice? Battery. This is rubbish.
That's all rusted. So locate now. If anyone's got any top tips of where to get parts, pop it aside. No. Oh, found a penny. And something else. Right. Again, this carpet will clean up very nicely. Oh! It's a Kenwood CD changer. Nice. 10 disc. So as far as rust in a boot, there is none. Solid. Nice. Right, let's get the spare wheel out and check in that spare wheel. This is how much of a legend Mick is. He took the bung out, so if there's any water that was going to sit in now, he would have rotted it away. It would just fall straight out. Now there's a little bit of surface rust. That solid. we've given her a good clean, inside and out. We haven't gone to the extent of polishing and using cleaners and detergents on the interior, purely because the seats are going to be coming out and they're going to be getting re-leathered. So when they come out, I'll then get in there and give the carpet a good clean. But for a dry brush down and hoover, the car's come up absolutely lovely. So this video was about getting it cleaned up, and then we're going to go around and just look at the cosmetic stuff, like sunroof gaskets, window door sills, anything that's, you know, I've noticed this door handle isn't working. So we'll make a note of that on the board. And then in episode 3, which will be the next video, we're going to drop the fuel tank, and then we'll clean the fuel system through, and then on that one we'll make a note of the mechanical things we need. But if there's anyone out there that's got any parts, drop a comment, because I want spares, I want parts, I want them on the shelf, because this is already 40 years old, and it's only going to get harder to get parts. So I want a spare gearbox, I want a spare, you know, I'd even go for a spare engine. So first we'll have tyres. I forgot your cack handy, didn't you? Right, I know we've already got tyres coming, but it'll feel good to tick it off when it's here. Silly things, window wipers, sunroof seal, outer window sills. Number plate lights, ×2. Rear bumper clips. Lower square spotlight, or just lower spotlight. Headrests. I know it's rear, so you've got headrests. Seat retrim. Dashboard. Offside rear door card. Put down respray. I think that's going to be it. Once we delve into it and we start getting it started, I'll then go into here. Got till June to get it running mechanically safe and sound. And then I can worry about that list, how it looks afterwards. So I know it's a little bit backwards, but it's just kind of, I can keep an eye out online for them parts up there. So if I'm going through looking for a new power steering pipe, and I might see a light spotlight, quickly grab it, you know. So yeah, it'd be nice to change all these for nice shiny new ones. There's nothing wrong with them, but it'd be nice to lift it and have a nice clear looking, yeah. Happy days. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Catch us next week where we will be getting it running. And yeah, I can't wait. I want to drive it so badly. Oh, before I forget, tyres should be here Monday. I won't do a video on the tyres because people know tyres. So what I might do a live when they turn up and when I get fitted. I'll do a live video for that. But we bit the bullet, and we want to keep these wheels because they are original. Everyone that knows these cars knows what wheels they are and knows how bad the tyres are. Yeah, so catch us next week where we're going to be running, hopefully.